Hii wanaume mumegongwa hii Gulf, lakini poleni manze. Sasa kuna wanaume kadhaa almost 11 wameni text inbox na wote wananitumia picha za mademu watatu. Si uko hapa kuexpose mtu ama kusema mtu ati like to be specific ni nani, lakini nimetumiwa majina ya mademu watatu, picha zao na akaunti zao. Sasa hao mademu Kenya wanafanya, I think kama mademu wako full time job huku Gulf ya kukono wanaume. Wanafanyaje? Wanaenda nini kwa TikTok, wanaingia kwa akaunti za wanaume, wana like. Sasa mwanaume of course akiona amelikiwa na dem, ni mademu warembo, amelikiwa picha mingi na dem mmoja, si of course anaendanga inbox kumtext hi, naye anamfollow, dem anamfollow. Sasa dem wanaanza kuongea na jamaa dem ati sasa hao madem wanakon au majamaa hivi. Dem anakuambia ati ako Gulf na anaenda vacation in the next 1 week. Mambo si ni bebe. Endo na joke, naenda hapa tu kwa shop. Thank you so much. Wa Kenya wetu na karo basi. Ndio hiyo. Mbona sijaweza kuirekoda? Anyway, wanatupenda, yani mtu hawezi kuacha. Anyway, sasa hao madem wanaingia kwa nini? Wanaingia kwa inbox, wanakuambia anaenda vacation. Sorry, huyo jamaa ameni confuse. Wanaingia kwa inbox, wanakuambia wanaenda vacation in the next 1 week na wako na kutu sana na wanataka uwatolee kutu wakienda. Mwanaume akisikia hivyo ati demo amekaa huku ako na kutu na anataka kwenda home na anataka kutolewa kutu before ende home, mwanaume akili kwanza zinaenda flat, zinaenda off. Jana anaambiwa ati mmoja kwanza alikuwa ananiambia, aliambiwa atume 3500. Si hiyo si ni 100 ya Katal. Atume 3500 ati demo anunue pitu ndo ati wakikuja wacheze hivyo. Na imagine mwanaume akatuma, mwingine anaambiwa ati atume pesa msichana abukingi room, ati je hataki kwenda kwa hoteli. Kuna watu wanajua wako na hizi manyumba. Sasa ati atume 100 demo abukingi hizo nini, alafu jamaa atakuja tu waende. Imagine mwanaume anatuma. Wanaume wameoshwa bana. I'm just creating awareness bana. Kama mtu amwendi kumit na tena mtu mwenye haujui unamtumia aje pesa seriously ati abukingi room aje? Ulisikia wapi? Abukingi room ulisikia wapi? Wanawe mnagonga, si mko na pesa yako waste. Si msaidie basi wenye hawana bana, manake hii kugonga unagonga na tena unajua demo ni kukugonga na kugonga inakuuma. Anyway, good night ni good 1919.
Bunge, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BAV. This is Bunge Audio Visual. This is the place where we keep it raw, real, and unfiltered. So today we are exposing a dirty trick that's actually leaving Kenyan men broke, heartbroken, and blocked. We are exposing a dirty trick that is leaving Kenyan men broke, heartbroken, and blocked. Yani that is B cubed. Where? So let's what I would like to say is that you've heard whatever the lady has said, and this is a message to my brothers even before we begin discussing about whatever has happened. If you're one of those guys who gets excited when a random lady online likes your profile, then this one is for you. So let's talk about how some women in the Gulf have turned conning thirsty Kenyan men into a full-time hustle. And trust me, it's something that is very, very wild. And the story I'm about to share to you is very, very interesting after you watch the video. So there are quite a number of incidents zenye huyo dem explain in the video, and this is how it goes. Some ladies living in the Gulf start liking random men's profiles online, and now we all know men, you all are quick to follow back and also like their pictures. You also want to get into their inboxes because your blood at the moment is boiling, your engines are on, you just want to fuck the hell out of this lady. But once you see a beautiful lady showing interest, and boom, you're already in her DMs thinking you've just hit the jackpot. But my brothers, this is where the trap begins. So you've seen, she's explained that these women start by chatting with you. They start by chatting with you, pretending they've been celibate for months because they've been abroad. So they tell you they're finally coming back to Kenya, and they're about to spend their most anticipated vacation when they travel back to the country. And on the other side, you feel that you're the luckiest person alive, and after they've said they wouldn't mind spending some quality time with you. I think that's the point where your brain stops thinking logically, and you start imagining things and making decisions based on emotions, just like a confused lady out there. So as we continue, one thing I like to tell you guys is that there usually comes a move. There usually comes a con move after she's talked all. She's expressed herself. She's explained to you what she's trying to imagine on how she's going to spend the good time with you. You on the other side, we have already made arrangements on how you're going to receive her and make her remember your name. Come D-Day. Then comes the con move. They tell you they want to book an Airbnb for your little vacation. For the little vacation that you're actually going to spend with them. Then of course they also give that excuse of they don't have money because life abroad is a bit tough. But if you send something small, of course they'll just handle the rest. So you guy, my guy, if you fall for this trap, you just know you're about to be blocked. So the moment you send that 5,000 or that 10,000 of viewers that you've saved for the next month, then you'll umeweka, all of a sudden the conversation comes to an end because the ladies, after receiving the money from you, they vanish immediately. So in short, they never booked a flight, and they definitely never planned to see you. You are just another victim of the honeyman tax. You see, what I'm trying to talk about is this is a game that has been going on since time immemorial. And one thing you need to understand is that this is not a fair world. The world we live in is that kind of world whereby only the smartest and the bravest and the most strategic human beings are the ones who are actually going to win. I don't care how good you are, how learned you are, how fast you are, but the ones that are most adaptable are the ones that are willing to survive, or rather are the ones that are going to succeed in whatever path that they have chosen in life. Because in the current world that we're living in, it's not the current world that we're living in doesn't require the strong, it doesn't require the fastest, it requires the most adaptable creatures to rule. So after you falling as a victim of the honeyman tax, now it gets worse because some of these guys are even sending money from for the ladies, so that the ladies can be able to buy contraceptives, because they have already started imagining how they're going to rule, or rather to check charge, or to command, or to call the shots while while on a date with these Gulf ladies, or rather the ladies that have been working in the Gulf. So the question that this lady was asking in the video is, how do you trust a random stranger online so much that it reaches a point that you are paying for a fantasy, a vacation with her? How can you as a man trust somebody's word, somebody whom you've never met, and believe that you're going to meet with her and sleep with her and have a good time with her without even necessarily getting to interact with her physically at first? For me, I'll simply say that this is a very, very what can I say? This is a very, very, very sad state of affairs, because once as a man you cannot be able to control your sexual desires, it means that you've already ignited the car, or rather you've already brought to life the car to hell. Because let's be real for a second, this is not just about shaming men, it's about learning lessons and being smarter. So here is what you need to know. These are some of the takeaways from this kind of story that the lady has given to us. If someone is genuinely interested in you, number one, if someone is genuinely interested in you, they won't ask for money before meeting you. That one you must agree. Then number two, if you control your desires, it means that last is making you can be able to win, to play the long game, because these guys actually know that nowadays men are driven by emotions, and emotions can be hacked, because last is making too many men lose their money and dignity in the current world. That's what most of the ladies have discovered. So if you cannot be able to control your desires, it means that you're on the losing side. So if it means that you're on the losing side, it means you are a very, very easy target. So they actually do whatever they can to ensure that they extort they extort you as a man. And lesson number three is that if it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. If it sounds too good to be true, then it probably is. What I'm trying to say is that when the deal gets too good, think twice. Nothing much. If the deal sounds too good, think twice. Because how can a lady tell you that she wants you to send her money so that she can be able to pay for an Airbnb when she gets over? Why don't you pay for the Airbnb now that you're in Kenya and she's abroad? How stupid can you be for you to be able to send the money to the lady so that she can be able to pay for the Airbnb while in Kenya? Yet you're the one living in Kenya. You know, you're the one who knows where the right kind of Airbnbs can be found. Then lesson number four, you need to take into consideration to take in is you need to stop trusting strangers online with your hard-earned cash. You can never make such kind of a financial mistake in your life. That is financial suicide. You can never trust somebody. You can never trust a stranger online with your hard-earned cash. How? Now how can you make such a damn move in life? Yet you know very well you are trading your time for money for you to be able to come up and enjoy your salary at the end of the month. You're not a billionaire who money is working for. You are somebody still working his ass out of the matrix, but here you are trying to send money to strangers online with your hard-earned cash. Very, very sad state of affairs. So my people, let's talk about it. Why do men keep falling for these tricks? Have you or someone been a victim of such a scam, or does this sound like something that is unreal, or rather unrealistic? So I'd like you guys to drop your thoughts in the comment section, and let's expose the game so that no more men played in the near future. So because personally I hope that after taking my time and listening to the lady and doing this video to you guys, I hope that you take it as a lesson, because wanasemanga cha mwenzako kikinyolewa chako kitie maji. And you also need to remember, if you're new here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss another episode. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and don't get conned. Adios, muchachos. Peace.